Hey guys, I'm JB3. I'm the Lose Associate Brand Manager, and we're going to talk about the all-new KVD Elite Reel family. So starting off, we're going to start off with the all-new KVD Elite Bait Cast Reel. One thing you're going to notice right off the rip is the all-new color pattern on this reel and the all-new frame. This reel right here, let me tell you, it's a straight up workhorse. So this reel will come in 3 gear ratios, 6.2, 7.5, and 8.3. The reason for 6.2, that's a very specific gear ratio that Kevin loves to use whenever he's throwing his crankbait. So 6.2, 7.5, and 8.3. But the biggest feature on this reel right here compared to the previous version of the KVD reel is the all new Paramag RX braking system. So with the Paramag RX braking system, you're gonna have this collar right here that protrudes out from the spool. What happens is, the way the magnets are displaced evenly around the side plate of this reel, it will allow you to have great contact of the spool with those magnets. And now this is friction free. So whenever you're making a super long cast, you're able to, and you dial this reel in, once your bait hits the water, you should have minimum backlashes. That's what the Paramag RX braking system actually adds to this reel. We introduced that braking system last year in the all new custom bait cast reel. That's where we first introduced the Paramag RX braking system. So that is a big feature point here in this reel. Also with this reel right here, you're going to notice how easy it is for you to be able to palm. It comes in right hand and left hand, and it also has a 7 bearing system. One other neat little feature that this reel has also is your bait keeper. A lot of people don't realize that a lot of our loose reels actually have a bait keeper right here. So instead of you attaching it to the rod, or your rod doesn't have a bait keeper, your reel does. So that's one neat feature, and let me tell you, it comes in handy. Moving over to the KVD Elite spinning reels, you now have 4 options. Now, the biggest thing with these reels right here is the previous versions were aluminum frame. These are our C40 carbon frame. So we were actually able to cut out an ounce of weight in these reels. And let me tell you, when you cut out an ounce of weight in a reel, it definitely saves fatigue in your wrist, and you're able to fish with it longer throughout the day, and you're not as tired because of the weight of a reel. One big feature that we also did is we added a 300 shallow spool here. So 300 shallow spool, it allows you not have to worry about putting backing on your reel. We initially introduced a shallow spool to our spinning reels in our custom light platform, but that was in a 200. So now you're gonna get a 300 size reel, but a shallow spool. So it's gonna actually allow you to have more line on there, but you don't have to worry about backing. And let me tell you, these reels right here have the hybrid carbon drag system. And let me just tell you, from personal experience, the drag system is amazing. I fished a tournament earlier this year, caught an 8.5 pounder on this thing, and that sucker was just pulling, and the drag was ultra smooth. And that's what you want in a great spinning reel. You want a smooth drag, but you also want lightweight and great durability. It has a 1-piece handle on here, and it also has 7 bearings as well. So you're gonna get a great bearing count, and they're displaced just well in these reels. You're gonna get super smooth drag, lightweight, and let me just tell you, you're gonna have a great option, whether you like a 100 size for pan fishing, or you like your shallow spool and you don't like to put backing, or you like your regular standard spool sizes. We have it all for you with the KVD Elite spinning reels. So for more information on the KVD Elite family, make sure you go check them out at Tackle Warehouse.